Nice. Alexius, go ahead.
Hello everyone. Do we go with introductions first?
Yeah, yeah.
The guy who runs the Romaboo Ramblings channel.
Alright.
Next one, Spectrum, the host of the show.
Yeah, I'm supposedly the host of all this, but don't let it get confused. This is very much Dova's
Little
brainchild.
fun project.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one day I had this idea for Roman Theory Iceberg, and I thought man, I think it would be fun. There was no good one, so I spent 2 hours making one, and I gathered some of the most brilliant minds to discuss the eldritch truths about Roman history, and that's what we're
Here's
going
the
to be
question.
spending like
Are there-
3
are
hours
there
doing.
any, Are there any bad Roman icebergs up there?
That's Monsieur, by the way, Monsieur Z.
Howdy, folks. Mr. Z here.
And there's someone else too.
There's me. I'm
Nice.
Pax from Pax Romana. I'm excited for the iceberg, and I'm not going to tolerate any Byzantine slander.
You're gonna be hitting Alexis then. Alright, so what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be going over a lot of theories, a lot of historical debates, a lot of, as I said, eldritch truths about Roman history. And we're gonna tell what's what. We're gonna put our fingers on the table and say what's true, what's not, what has, some weight to it, what doesn't, when everyone's wrong, when everyone's right, and it's gonna get dark right down there below the iceberg. But we'll get there. We'll cross that bridge eventually. But we're gonna start right at the top for now. We're gonna start with Claudius was actually smart.
Yeah, this is the first one.
Yeah, we're right at the top. We're not even touching the iceberg. This is what plebs, everyone already have some idea. They're already in the Roman history. You can tell it by the photo there. The dude with the Monty Python helmet, that monstrosity over there.
Yeah, this one.
But the dude in the first tier, he's already sensing something. He's already on the phone. He's already smoking.
The dude that's starting to sense the real truth is below him, but we'll get there.
Do we agree that not moving your city 10 kilometers inland is a violation of NAP?
He was so damn funny. The whole demands that they had for the eunuchs, they were so outrageous. Just become our slaves. Just do these outrageous things. The demands they had to not start a third Punic War. They just wanted a war. It wasn't serious demands. Destroy your city, move it inland. What the hell?
Ah, yes, the Mediterranean breeze is a bad influence on the Carthaginians.
Yeah.
Okay, we're done with the upper surface stuff. We can start delving into the cold water.
This is where it's. I don't know if this is normie yet. If this is still normie level.
Pretty sure we've gone below normie level after we covered the fall of Rome. So we're two tiers down, and sorry, go ahead, please.
There's one guy who is mad about Dova's take on Belisarius in his videos.
Yeah, I saw a couple
mention
posts
all
on
my
that.
videos.
That's
What?
kind
I'm
of
too lenient?
hypocritical.
Wait,
No,
are you saying I'm
says you hate
biased?
him. Yeah, he says you hate Belisarius.
What the?
Dude, I hate Belisarius. I wake up every day seething about that guy. He's 100% right. If
No.
only he knew how much I hate that guy.
One guy is surprised for
Right.
my voice being so deep. Right. Right. Lorem ipsum. I don't know what this is.
Neither do I.
You're the one who made the thing.
No, I
It's
didn't.
it's a filler. Whenever you're gonna put text somewhere.
Yes.
But why is
It's-
it on the iceberg list?
No, it's not a theory. Lorem ipsum is a theory.
Right. So up next is the I call it the Caracalla tier because it's Caracalla pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the first one, Caesar never wanted to be king.
It's an outrageous thing to say.
He was going like a Jon Snow.
That's why he turned the
I
crown
don't
down.
want it.
I don't want it.
Yes,
Actually,
his take
I
on
have,
why
uh,
Rome fell.
I have Nixon's quote right here.
Oh my god.
He said, You ever see what happened to the Greeks? Homosexuality destroyed them. Aristotle was a homo, we know that. So was Socrates. Did you know that what happened to the Romans? The last 6 Roman emperors were fags.
Nixon said that to his wife every night before bed.
Oh man.
Okay, to reiterate, the Illyrian clique theory is that the Illyrian generals at the time, they conspired to seize power and maintain it in an exclusively Illyrian circle. That's stupid.
I know, because why would anyone like
That's our word.
his mates?
That's very our word. Very retarded. Like
Very
this conspiracy theory, which is what it is, that the Illyrians specifically wanted the Illyrians in power and contributed for each other to stay in power. That's stupid. Now you can say that some of them were friends and they helped each other. That much I can buy. So that would be a very light version of that theory. But you're not advocating that light version, are you?
You talking to me?
You talking to
No,
me?
I'm talking to Spectrum. Yes, I am talking to you.
I'm not advocating anything. I'm just bringing it out there. I don't know. Maybe they killed Gallians.
You don't have strong opinions on each other.
Now I want to advocate for them killing Gallienus. I say when Gallienus was murdered, Claudius Gothicus was right on the spot to take power, and he supposedly sent a letter to the senators saying, well, you should spare the Gallienus' family, all that. But the letter did not arrive on time, so Gallienus' children, wife, and the rest of the family were murdered. Sounds like something premeditated.
Oh my god. Albanian comments.
You can't stop the Albanians. But we can go to the next rank.
So up next one, the Etruscans vassalized Rome. Nice typing, Dova.
The Etruscans. Who wrote this? What was the brainlet that wrote this iceberg theory?
You.
No. There's a
The
conspiracy
Asturian.
theory. That's down there, the conspiracy theories. Dovahhatty made this.
Chuckles in the chat says, because Attila the Hun was superstitious ooga booga.
So yeah, that's the
Because
romantic
Attila was
take.
stupid.
The romantic take is that Leo.
Like
said
Leo
that
just got
if
there
you
and
take-
he shaked some keys in front of Attila and he got scared.
I got that image in my head and it's just the funniest thing.
It may tie into the next theory that Chicken Roma was put there
Oh god.
to replace the altar of victory. It was a last-ditch effort to save the city. But
I want to hear
notice
this. Tell us the lore. Please tell us the lore of this theory.
The chicken Roma was Romulus reincarnate.
Look, we know how Romulus saw 12 birds, right? Over the Esquiline Hills.
What?
You warped each one of them.
Were they flying
Yeah,
chickens?
and
Yes, they were. They were
those
flying
birds.
chickens.
Those
he
birds
said-
were
It's
actually
special, you know? It's a chicken that could fly.
Yes. So
He said, I want to come back as one of those flying chickens one day.
yes, and we have
He
we don't
essentially
have
was one day.
we don't have a good account of Romulus' death. You know, he disappeared in the puff of smoke, like the wind took him. So what he did is he shapeshifted into a chicken and flew away.
And just stayed incognito for 1,000 years.
And he was sleeping
waiting
under the
for the right
Palatine.
moment.
Yeah.
This is like an Avatar situation when the world needs him most. He's gonna come back.
Yes. So the world
And the plan was
needed him
to
most.
be a pet.
The world needed him most when the altar of victory was removed.
You know, like only Honorius could listen to Romulus's voice when he was incarnated into the
Yes,
chicken.
and he
That's why he
set
called
him
him
to
Roma.
abandon Britannia, because this, the addition of
And he
Britannia.
told him to be a crab pepper too.
He might have become senile by that point. He reincarnated. He waited for a long time. At that
You know
point,
what?
he was just style chicken man.
Oh, but then what happened to Romulus in the end?
This is
Why
So
didn't
he-
he reappear again?
this is
Well,
too
he's still
stupid.
chicken because Honorius couldn't break the spell, right? That the Romulus applied on himself.
Yeah.
So Romulus stayed a chicken, and he's now a national symbol of France, right? The rooster. So this is what
True
France.
as Rom.
Yes, France. That's,
And
And he
that's
helped them
what
with the
Charlemagne.
World Cup.
And yes, and he picked France because Charlemagne was the real success. He's the real successor. He's the most legitimate guy in history. So he went to France, and he now awaits the triple victory in the World Cup, triple consecutive victories by France. So Dido, the Carthaginian person, he cursed those French penalty shooters to miss, and that's why we don't get the reformation of Roman Empire right away. But we can just keep praying,
Oh,
and
my
it's
fucking
gonna
eyes
happen,
are
guys.
tearing up.
That's it. That's the whole theory.
That's perfect. Let's end it right
Every
there.
time I look at that French crest on their shirts, I'm gonna see something different now.
Let's move on. Phoenician merchants spread the bubonic plague on purpose.
True. Next theory.
I need to breathe.
That's why they deserve the massacre.
All right, we're now reaching the Valentinian tier. Oh, this one is all this is all insanity from now on.
No, it's another word for it.
And by the truth is the real word here.
Mm.
All right, the Romans were
Yeah.
black.
I mean, have you seen some of those paintings of Septimius Severus? And he had dark skin. They were black, my dude.
Oh yes, Septimius Severus.
Didn't you
actually
know
went-
he came from Africa?
Yes. So you know the real reason why he went to war with this Pescennius Niger, right?
Oh, I
he-
know. I already
he
know
sh-
where this is going.
He shouldn't have used this word. He didn't have that word
He
pass.
does not have the pass.
The pass. You can't keep it unavenged.
Rome's foundation date is 10,000 years off.
It depends on from which perspective. I think it's the theory here is 10,000 years in which direction? I wonder.
In the future.
In the future, right?
The future
You're a
means that
Latin.
Rome hasn't been founded yet.
The word
So-
future is the
oh,
lowest
I
in the
see.
post of this life.
I corrected. So I think it's supposed to be like the Christopher Nolan movie where they walk backwards. So there is a Roman Empire 10,000 years in the future, and like the Latins, they are traveling back, right? And the original empire, it's with the Romulus chicken, it's traveling forward, and the Latin massacre
What
is
the
like is the it's the Tenet thing. It's a Tenet movie, right?
My mind is
Something like
exploding.
this.
Keep going. Keep going.
I wonder, like, I want to like make a hypothesis on which date would be the convergence of those two timelines.
We tackled the Roman Empire did not exist. We spoke about the Roman Empire. What about the sacred chickens? Nobody's talking about the sacred chickens.
I mean,
I'm
I
actually
think
writing-
We theorize a
everything's-
bit
Actually
about it.
writing lore on the sacred chickens right now.
I mean,
Look,
the premise is simple: is that they were sacred. Of course, Alexios has
And they were
already
chickens.
explained that the chickens are a bit of like an extension of Romulus's will. That's why they're sacred.
There is a lot of debate on whether Romulus is part man, part chicken, or whether they're like two natures coexisting.
Oh my god!
Maybe they're like two natures,
Is there heresy?
and it's actually like one will, but like two natures. Okay, maybe. But the real question is whether or not we should draw the chickens.
Later Roman busts were accurate. Ladies and
That's the
gentlemen,
one that I will never accept.
Can you pull it up?
The truth hits too hard.
Look at this. Look at this. This is Eutropius in the flesh. It's 100%. This is legitimately how he looked.
Yeah, the eyes, the cheeks, the facial structure overall, there's a 1-to-1. And people, they just walked around like that. and real history was made by faces like these.
All three versions of Gordian the Third's death are true.
Well, it makes sense in the multiverse. Other than that, I have nothing to add.
Could you stop talking about the
But the three multiverses would have to coalesce at the same time.
Yeah. It may be the convergence point, maybe the Gordian the Third's death.
No, we already established that the Riemann Empire is true and does the entirety of the Elder Scrolls lore in real history. So like there was this dragon break during Gordian the Third's death, you know.
Yeah. Yes.
And like something horribly eldritch happened that Gordian the Third did that conjured caused that dragon break, and then he died 3 different ways at the same time, and it's all true.
I'm just glad that we're in the last one because I think I'm going mad legitimately. I can't wrap my brain around any of this.
Okay, we did it. We go to the center of the black hole.
Amazing.
We have reached the singularity.
I feel exactly like the guy on the picture at the bottom right.
Maybe we could close off this venture into Elder Knowledge by reading some comments to see if anyone has any good questions about what we shared here today.
Well, Romulus is the god.
Him as God.
Quirinus. No, Romulus is god. Like, he's full god, full man, full chicken.
Full God, full man, full chicken.
Alright, at Spectrum, do you think Emperor Phocas liked Emperor Pupienus?
Right, 4 hours then.
Yeah, it's been 4 hours and 41 seconds.
Good.
Oh,
So,
fuck my ass. Oh, sorry, are you off?
No, I'm not off. That will stay in stream.
No, what I'm gonna do?
Give me back me legions. I ain't seen the land since they went.